Um, you know, in the Bible, Jesus, I think I'm quoting him, but talked about for the least of these. And Johnny Cash talked about the least of these in his song, The Man in Black. He talked about the poor and the broken down, for the hungry and the hopeless, for the sick and the lonely, and all who have never heard Jesus' message of love. And that's what this place is going to be about. It's not going to be an elite place. It's going to be a place where we execute on that song. That's the roadmap, The Man in Black. Now, right near here, about a mile away, Johnny Cash had a studio, and there's a 3 acres of land. And over the next 10 years, we want to develop a monument for all the people he talked about in The Man in Black. And so tonight, I'm going to introduce you to the first group that we're going to have represented in that park. And now this isn't politically correct, and actually I thought about it a couple of times. I'm thinking all these elite people from Nashville, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to introduce you to a coal miner. And hey, come on up. Jerry, Jerry. Now I'm going to tell you a story. Jerry Few and many other coal miners, he has black lung disease, and he loves Johnny Cash, and he worked on the largest coal mining machine in the history of the world, called the Big Muskie. He worked on it, what, 20 years?
20 years.
And if you look over there, there's this 1,500-pound link that he donated, and that was a link that was used in the Big Muskie. And that Big Muskie was so big, the bucket in front, you could put 3 Greyhound buses. Now, I'm all over the map. Once, I think I told somebody 10 of them, but I think I'm down to 3, and that's probably about right. But thousands and thousands of hardworking coal miners got black lung disease, and a lot of those towns are really hurting. And he's one of the leaders, and that monument, that link over there is going to be the first monument in this Johnny Cash kind of park to give tribute to all the people he talked about in The Man in Black. And I've got a gift for you, so just stand right there. Yeah, right. I thought this would be appropriate. The Men in Black, the coal miners of America, all across this country, little towns that gave their life to help us. Maybe not the most popular people in the world right now, but here are the hands of the Men in Black. And this is a gift, and you take it back to your friends and all your coal mining friends. And want to say something?
Yes, and I am going to take this because it's an honor and a privilege to represent the coal miners, past and present, who have suffered, died, and had harsh times in order to provide power like this for us, which we take advantage of. This, I am going to have a picture in the United Mine Workers Journal,
Great.
probably the front page. And I thank you ever so much for giving me the opportunity to recognize and help these people that have sort of been downtrodden in the back road, if you will.
Right.
But you've got my ever-loving appreciation.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Now, that Great Muskie link is right over there. It's going to be the first thing that's going to the park, but don't push it too hard. It's 1,500 pounds. So, great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Next to close the